Hello everyone, my name is Rasan and welcome to my channel. And in this video, I am going to discuss about the 4 must-have tools when it comes to auto body and painting, guys. And they are the must-have. You can't avoid them. So if you are interested in learning auto body and painting as a hobby, or if you want to take up paint jobs and earn money on them, then these are the must-haves. You cannot proceed further without these 4 tools, guys. They are the most important ones and I call them the must-haves. So guys, it is going to be a very interesting video, especially for the beginners. So see that you like the video now only, and if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe. So come on, let's start the video. So the number 1 tool that you will need, I call this tool the mother of auto body and painting. Without it, auto body and painting cannot exist, I feel. Because when it comes to auto body and painting, you need air in the first place. And this tool gives you air. Yes guys, I am talking about the air compressor. So the first must-have tool that you should be having, and that is the air compressor. Yes guys, you cannot do without the compressor. It is the number 1 tool that you should be investing in. But guys, it is not a cheap tool, but it is not that expensive as well. Now what type of compressor you need depends on what are your needs, what you will be painting. So the first question that you should be asking yourself when it comes to buying a new compressor is, I will write it down here guys, and it is what you will paint. Yes guys. So what are you going to paint? Are you going to paint the whole car, or are you going to paint small parts like bike parts or single panel of a car, or just a bumper? Or maybe you are in a refrigerator business and you are painting custom refrigerators, or maybe you are selling custom made guitars and you are painting guitars. Whatever it is guys, first decide what you will be painting. So ask that question to yourself right now and comment below what you will be painting, and on that I will reply back to you what type of compressor you will need. So if you want to know what type of compressor will be okay for you, then see that you go down below and start commenting. It is very important that you comment below guys, because in this video you will get answers to all your questions regarding compressor. So once you figure out what you will be painting, the next thing that you should check on a compressor is the next thing guys. I will write it down here, and it is called the CFM. And when it comes to CFM guys, you need minimum of 14 CFM when it comes to auto body and painting. Because if your compressor cannot produce 14 CFM, then you can't use the auto body and painting tools on that compressor properly. So make sure that the compressor that you are buying meets the requirements. Now many people comment and ask me if a 50 liter 2 HP motor compressor is enough to do auto body and painting. Guys, I know it is a cheap deal, because guys, I have not come across a compressor which has a 50 liter tank on it, a 2 HP motor which gives 14 CFM. So the minimum HP motor that will give you the 14 CFM is the 3 HP motor guys. So if you are going to paint small parts guys, like bike parts, single panel of a car, or just a car bumper or a guitar, then you will need a minimum guys. What I am talking about here is the minimum requirement. You will need a compressor with a minimum of 50 to 65 liters tank, and which has a 3 HP motor on it, which will produce the 14 CFM needed. So with this compressor guys, you can get yourself started. You can test your skills. You can test the spray guns. You can try the spray. See if you love what you are doing. Also try making some money by taking small paint jobs. And believe me guys, if you start taking paint jobs, then you will recover this invested money very quickly. And guys, if you are thinking of painting the whole car, then you cannot use this compressor, and you will need a bigger compressor. And what I am talking about here are the minimum requirements guys. So to paint the whole car, you will need a minimum of 200 to 240 liters tank, and at least a 5 HP motor which will produce the 14 CFM. And the 5 HP motor should be a 3-phase motor. Now why 3-phase motor, guys? If you want to run a 5 HP motor on a single phase, guys, then you need thick wires. You need an industrial line to run that motor, guys. Otherwise it will trip your MCB. But when you use a 5 HP 3-phase motor, the load of the motor is divided equally on the 3 phases. And like this you can run the compressor smoothly on your home electricity. Now you will say, how I know it? I have done my electricity setup by myself, guys. I did a mistake by ordering a 5 HP motor, single phase motor, and everything started tripping and I could not run the compressor on that motor because my electricity did not support that motor. So I sold it and bought a 3-phase motor and now it runs smoothly. Everything I share with you guys is from my personal experience, guys. I do my paint jobs by myself. You guys know that already. I get the information from outside. I try it by myself, and when I get success, I share it with you guys so that it will help you guys to do your own paint jobs. Guys, I teach how to set up your compressor electricity line, your compressor air line, everything inside of my course. You can check that out later if you want to. I have already put a link of that in the description below. So guys, I'm hoping that the compressor equation is solved by now. So let's move on to the second tool, guys. The second tool, number 2. And the second tool is the spray gun. Yes, guys. Second must-have tool. Because you need spray gun to spray the paint. Guys, in automotive painting, you can't paint the vehicle with a paintbrush. So you need a good spray gun. Now guys, people buy cheap spray gun on the internet. They buy the spray guns which are of 1000 rupees and they expect great results. Guys, these spray guns are okay just to play around, just to get the hang of it, just to try the spray. But they will not give you good results. A good spray gun will go a long way, guys. It is like an investment for the lifetime. But you will have to take care of your spray gun by cleaning it after each use and cleaning it properly. Now these spray guns come in various tip sizes, guys. You can keep one spray gun to spray the primer, you can keep one spray gun to spray the base coat, and you can keep one spray gun to spray the clear coat. But the best part, guys, the best part is if you are on a low budget, then you can use one single spray gun to spray all these things. But you should buy the right spray gun. The only thing that you will have to do is clean the spray gun after each use. Like after you are done spraying your base coat, immediately you will have to clean your spray gun and fill it up with a clear coat. Because you don't have any other gun to spray the clear coat. And anyhow, you should be cleaning your spray guns after each use. So it is okay because you are going to do those things anyhow. So you will have to invest in a good spray gun, guys. So go to your paint shop guy and ask him for a good spray gun which you can invest on and look for a good deal. And I forgot to write here, guys. Now the third thing is 3-phase motor. Okay. So guys, these are the 2 must-have tools. Once you set up your compressor, you have air ready to blow out. So you connect your spray gun and now you can spray the paint, you can spray the primers, you can spray the base coats, clear coats. And now you are up and going, guys. You are already on the move. So with that, let's move on to the third tool, guys. The third must-have tool. And the third must-have tool, in my opinion, are the sanding blocks. Yes, guys. They're not so expensive, but you get expensive sanding blocks as well. So you will have to invest in a good sanding block, guys. If you've been following my channel for a long time, then you guys already know that the importance of sanding when it comes to autobody and painting. Sanding plays a very important role in acquiring a flat and even surface. And to acquire a flat and even surface, you need to do block sanding. You cannot flatten out a dent with a hand sanding, guys, because our hand is not even. It is not flat. It is up and down. So the sanding becomes uneven. But when it comes to block sanding, the block is flat and you can flatten out the surface very well. That is the reason why I have kept this sanding block as the third must-have tool, guys. It is a very important tool. You don't need a DA sander or any type of a sander when you are just starting out. The sanding block is enough, but yes, it will take up your energy and your time. But when you are just learning the skill, they are enough. So guys, all these 3 tools which I have spoken about in this video are slightly difficult to get. But once you get your hands on them, you are in a good position and you are already in motion. Because the rest of the tools are very easy to get and are widely available. But these 3 tools are slightly complicated and slightly difficult to get. So try to get your hands on them as soon as possible, guys. On some location you will get them cheap and good, and on some location you will not get them at all. So do your research, see where you are getting the good deal and buy from there. So with that, let's move on to the last tool, guys. Number 4. And the number 4 must have tools, in my opinion, are the basic hand tools. Yes guys, the basic hand tools which are available everywhere in the market, and most of the houses have them. Yes guys, I'm talking about the hammers, the pliers, the spanners, the screwdrivers. All these tools are also very important because you need to take the parts out from the vehicle to paint them to acquire a good finish. Even if you have a major dent on your vehicle, then you can take your entire vehicle to a fabricator and tell the fabricator to take that dent out. Once he takes that dent out, then you can bring your vehicle home and do the repairs, body filling up and everything at home. But if you want to take out small parts like your headlights, your fuel tank, your side panels, then you can't go near anybody. You will have to do these things by yourself. And to do these things, you will need basic hand tools like a socket set, pliers, hammers, screwdrivers. All these things are required, guys. They are important. So when you are just starting out, you can tell the fabricator to take the dent out for you. But when you are starting to learn the process, then you will have to do those things by yourself. But for that, you will need more tools. But for now, these are the 4 must-have tools that you will need, guys. So for a beginner, without having these 4 tools, auto body and painting does not exist. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you. If you found this video useful, then see that you like and share with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Till then, this is rysonsspraybooth signing out until we meet again.